So someone wanted me to do a video on my old spark plugs that I removed from the car after 55,000 miles. So I'm going to showcase you guys the 4 spark plugs that were pulled from the car. These should have been the original spark plugs, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be checking the gap on them. We're going to be showing you guys what to look out for wear, tear, things like that. But for the most part, let's get right into it. So we're going to have plug 1 here. As you can see, there's a lot of dried dielectric grease around here. Not a bad thing, but you know, when it's drying like that, you know that they're a bit old. The staining around the base of the ceramic is totally normal. Nothing to worry about there. And we look at the plug end, and you're just going to want to look for anything that's oil soaked, you know, extra soot, things like that. But these look pretty standard, and we're just going to check the gap on it. So it should fall between 2.2 and 2.5. And it falls right at 2.5. So you guys can see right where that gap stops. So perfectly within spec. Spark plug was just old. It's time to change. Now let's move on to the next 3. So number 2, you can see there's still a little bit of dielectric grease right on the top there. Same staining around the base of the ceramic, totally normal. Spark plug looks no real different than the others. I'm going to check the gap. And this one's a little bit over gapped. So this one we're sitting at right around 2.7 or 0.27, which is over spec for the car. So this one was over gapped, could have been causing a little bit of misfire, things like that. Nothing super important. Check the next one. Still the same thing. That dried dielectric grease on the end, staining around the base of the ceramic. Looking here, we don't see anything really concerning. No heavy white buildup, soot, oil, or anything like that around the end of the electrode. So again, let's check the gap. This one's sitting at 0.026, so a little bit out of spec, nothing insane. And the last plug here, we have, you know, a little bit of overheating. You can see it's got a little bit of extra white right there. And the gap looks a lot smaller on this one, so I think it's under, so it was over sparking and probably burning hot. But same thing, just dried dielectric grease, staining around the base. Nothing heavily concerning, you know. And we're just going to check the gap. So this one follows all under the other ones as well. Same gap, just this one was running a little bit hot. Nothing concerning. These, so that's what you want to look for when you remove the old spark plugs. These were the new spark plugs that got put in the car. The NGK laser iridium premiums. I could put a link in the description for you guys if you want to pick them up yourselves. So I swapped out the OEM coil packs for Delphi Technologies premium coil packs, just because when you're replacing the spark plugs, you're going to be removing these anyhow, so you might as well replace them. Do them as a set. It's under $100 to do basically everything. And you might as well, just so you have peace of mind knowing everything ignition-wise is going your way. Yeah, just put these in. Like I said, you can see right here, these have a little, so these are the OEM ones. They're supposed to have a little notch right here in the boot. And when I was removing them, the clip broke. So I was replacing them anyhow, so no real concern. Just has some dried dielectric grease in the boot here. No huge concern there. OEM bolts and everything look good. There's no oil soaking at the base of any of these, meaning all my gaskets and seals and everything like that are good. Just should replace these as a set when you're replacing your spark plugs. Makes it super easy. You're already in the engine bay. But that's what my OEM coil packs and original spark plugs to the car looked like. And that's what I look like after changing them for 55,000 miles. So I'm going to keep you guys updated as we do more and more, you know, maintenance on the car, things like that. But this is just the basis of, you know, what my spark plugs looked like and my coil packs looked like after removing, and things to look out for and be concerned with. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.